Colorado's largest spring fashion show kicks off this week, and organizers are expecting it to be the biggest year yet. Local and national designers and some of the state's top hairstylists are making their finishing touches before the models hit the runway. Brooke Way is on the fashion beat for 9 News and has been following all of the behind-the-scenes preparations for Denver Fashion Weekend.
Yep, this Thursday, Denver Fashion Weekend kicks off. It's a 3-night event hosted by 303 Magazine, and it's really just a big party with food, runway shows, and of course, the best fashion Denver has to offer. Local designer Gino Velardi will be one of the names you'll see on the runway. He stopped by today to tell us a little bit about what he's been working on. Gino, you grew up in Colorado. Did you ever think you'd be one of the top designers in Denver?
I didn't. I didn't plan to be a designer to begin with, and then at the time no one was really doing fashion or fashion shows, and I started off from the ground up, and now it's exploded all over, and it's great.
This isn't the first Denver Fashion Weekend that you've been in. I mean, what's your favorite part about being in Denver Fashion Weekend?
Well, what's great about it is that just this collective of artists that we have here in Denver, from makeup artists, hair, of course, the fashion, and it's just this collective with the production. It's just a big show, and whoever think what our show is, the industry is like, this is what the show is. And you have one model you designed for in particular this year. Tell me a little bit about that. Her name is Madeline Stewart. She's a supermodel from Australia. She's a supermodel with Down syndrome, and it touches a place in my heart because my niece also has it. And I'm just so excited that I was chosen to be the designer that would showcase a dress on her, and I can't wait to fit the dress and make her look glamorous. So I know you brought one of your gorgeous models along with you today. So tell us a little bit about what should we be expecting this year from you at Denver Fashion Weekend? For this season, what I'm going to be doing on the first is I'm going back to my first love, our evening gowns. So I'm doing a 1940s inspired Veronica Lake. I always love old Hollywood, and so I just wanted to go ahead and do that and bring in the beading and sequin and sex appeal and vintage and kind of mix it all up.
Kind of like this dress.
Kind of like this one. This one's a part of my resort cruisewear line that I had a few years back, and it's a silk burnout, and it's a high-low, and it looks great on the runway, and I like clothes that move well and textiles that read really well on the runway.
Well, she looks gorgeous, and I know I can't wait to be at the event starting this Thursday.
It's going to be great. It's going to be great.
It is. So, you know what? Head over to 9news.com to figure out how to get your tickets. It's Thursday night, 7 o'clock, Exto Event Center in Rhino, and it'll be a big party, so don't miss it.
It'll be great.
All right, Brooke and Gino, thank you. Gino, did you actually design the fabric for that, or is it, do you pick the fabric first?
I found the fabric, and it told me how to be designed. So.
It spoke to you, I understand.
To me, yes.
All right, Brooke, you did a great job. Thank you so much. We are going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back.